Welcome back. Today we'll be doing Welcome back. Today we'll be doing two very special missions. First, mission 15, we'll be fighting a very interesting enemy, and 16 we'll be fighting a very interesting boss. Do you have any idea how shredded you have to be to do this without getting tired? Also, how far does she shoot her grappling hooks? Because she technically shouldn't be able to only be able to get up until she gets to the grappling hook, then she have to remove it and then like shoot it again somehow. So yeah, for this mission I'm not actually going to use Beowulf because the enemies in this mission actually resist the shit out of it. Yeah, I'm probably going to stick to Swordmaster. I have to grind levels for it anyway, because there is something I want to show. And here we have the Fallen. A very hated enemy because of his armor, but I don't really fight him that terrible because I figured out a way to pretty much fight them without a problem. Okay, guess something didn't want to jump that time. So essentially, instead of just hammering on them, have them dictate the pace of the match, aka wait them for them to hit you. Oh, really got fucked over by Lux. And then counter attacks. They will immediately break the shields. Then they'll run away from you, don't try to chase them, wait for them to attack, stay close, and then you can hit them a bunch. So that's the main problem that people have with this game. It dictates the pace of the fight, not you. While it is on screen, you are playing its game. Oh, that was going way too well. Great, you stayed that way. So up here, there's a cheeky health. It doesn't heal you for much, but wait, you take what you can get. And here is where we find the actual gimmick of this level. I forgot to break this. This is only open right now. I don't actually remember. Yeah, no, you only come here now. I forgot. So after we activate this, so the main gimmick of this mission is that it is a maze. By activating those things, we activate another thing that will now just shape the rest of the tower. And there is actually a pretty easy path that can get complicated if you mess with it too much. But for now, it is actually pretty simple. Just go here, activate this first one, and go all the way to the door. And yeah, now that we activated the thing, these things actually become hazards. It's not that big of a deal. It's more annoying than anything else. Let's also activate this together with some this annoying. Really that hit me? I don't mean the product I decided. And here we have a hurricane fragment that we need 3 of. And now to get out of this corridor, and honestly getting out is the harder part about this. I couldn't even see that, the enemy was blocking. So now you will probably want to take care of the enemies here. So they don't interrupt you to activate the other one. So after you grab the fragments, you actually want to activate this one.
Breakdown.
Yeah, that one can be pretty annoying because of the platform. Also getting up here can kind of be a thing. But now that we're done there, come back here. Go to the elevator again. And here all you want to do is do the entire path. What I mean exactly is that after you come up here, go through the door. After taking care of these enemies,
Come and get me.
I forgot that a boss shows up. Really? I missed? Did I broke this level? I was actually going to try to take it and just pop it into instead of try to dodge it. But I think I destroyed it or actually dodged it by a little bit. here is already the second orbital fragment. So now all we gotta do is activate this one and will lead us to the path for the final fragment. So yeah, I'll say it's actually pretty easy to get the right pattern, but when things feel a little bit complicated is where I'm going to show you after we get the fragment. So this fragment can be a little bit annoying, mostly because of this fragment. The way I usually go is just to jump once. And you can hold the other way. It has to be a short press. You'll be surprised just how much damage you can take on this part. Now here's where the mission can potentially become really complicated. But first let me get these orbs right here. Yeah, fuck it. So now that we have the trick segments, we have to go all the way back to the beginning of the mission, where there was a elevator thing. In order to do that, you have to activate this one outside twice, but only activate it once will lead us to the path where we can get bulwark fragments. The things that get complicated is that like different activators, these things send the mission to a different part. So if for example there was another type of activating here and I activate that one once, it won't actually lead me to the path that I wanted. I have to go all the way outside and activate the one that was outside. So this can get a bit complicated if you didn't follow the path and get one of the organs out of order and try to find the other one. You can get caught in a loop because the activator that you use will lead you to a different path, and after you go that and realize there's the one and try to activate it again, you go into a different path than the one activator that was in the other room. If you hit that twice, it will actually lead you to a even different path. So yeah, it can get pretty complicated. So here, another problem with the camera being really stingy. So yeah, another problem with these enemies is that the GP can't really size on them too much. So going all the way down here and looking around, there should be a war fragment right there. Also going to this door, I think only gets you to the place where it can get you out of, so don't even bother. So now we go all the way outside to hit that activator again. The path leads back to the human world. To enter the demon world, you must process towards the heaven from the center route. So I think that's a hint, but I don't actually know what it means. So it's not a really good one. So now we just gotta hit this again. And now we are where we need to go. So yeah, pretty easy path, but still can get pretty complicated. This is the end of the mission. I don't really have a reason to say this. Okay. The boss's version of that attack always forces you back. He actually attacks you way past when that source you, and the hitbox is pretty big. It's pretty annoying. This should be the end of this mission. What we gotta do is come here to this elevator. And go up.
He plucks the threads that make us dance finger and toe. We surrender, enjoy, to the lowest of the foul and rank. We
What the fuck is he
submerge
talking
through
about?
darkness, rancid filth. Hour by hour, we move downward, ever closer to hell, in a slow, steady gait. Now, let the world resonate.
So not only were those statues important, they were
Gluttony,
also bells, I
greed,
guess.
envy, lust, wrath, and pride. A bell of chaos that tolls human desires. After 2,000 long years, the once sealed gate to the demonic world will open. Destruction! Carnage and despair!
I love how they used to be a lot of enemies on the cutscenes. They always use blur gargoyles because they are easy to render.
As its very name timidly
Also, the gate to hell is in heaven. Devil May Cry has this weird thing about like going literally going upwards is how you get to like hell, but you're still in the bottom, but like the portals are always above you. It's like a weird thing. Oh, that was nothing. S. Wanna be sure that you have to fight the Fallen? I'll say that's pretty good. So I guess this is implied that the demon wolf is messing with Dante's demon essence a little bit. I wonder if this is like in universe making the demon strongest. Dante seemed pretty pleased to fight a bunch of fodder, so I guess that's the case. So not only will I stage back to Beowulf to show something interesting. Since it's been a while, I think I'm going to use Gunslinger again. And if that's the case, let me equip Artemis again. I wonder how this will fare against the Fallen. I also like that she incentivized us to just took care of those enemies off screen, like no problem. So that is an attack that Artemis gains on Gunslinger level 2. It has pretty short range, but damage will do a lot of damage. So I wonder how Artemis will fare against the Fallen, because technically it should be able to hit them even when they are running away. Seems to work pretty good against the Geographer's other one attack. Now there we go. That's just sometimes doing what it's supposed to. So now we go up here. And we need to break another one of those balls, so this isn't really that hard. Because of the skin that I do, at least. Just like that. And before grabbing the item, I will go up here And this is secret mission. I might actually cut this one because it is a puzzle and it is actually a pretty tough one. And I don't really remember the solution, so this might actually take a while. Never mind, that didn't really took that much time. I'm still probably going to cut it. Last time, it feels like I was stuck here for like half an hour. Oh, here we get even more health. The golden sun, a structure etched in the shape of a golden sun. Really? You call that a sun? Eh. Alkino's moonshot in his scripture. And here is verified the last chess enemy. Well, until that's level.
Blast off!
Alright, so it was parts that I saw it too. I should have been able to dodge it. Here we go.
You scared?
So, still fight. Artemis a little bit awkward, and the circle move doesn't do as much damage as I wish it did, but at least these short shots are actually good. And the range to both like in both senses are like so short it doesn't even hit multiple enemies. But in this I'm pretty sure you can use it as like a defensive tool. Like, don't get in on this area. This is my area. Yes. Wow, that was lucky.
You scared?
I'm too used to charging my guns while moving forward, so I accidentally get attacked way too much. And down here we get a person that's a little bit more annoying. You can't break those walls normally, you have to clash them against each other, which can be annoying because of the physics and the timing, but luckily I have Killer B, and with a little bit of luck, he's not that annoying. The Onyx Moonshot has crystals etched in the shape of the Onyx Moon. It contrasts the golden sun. Really, that hit me. And I lose my charge. Oh, that bitch. Okay then. Oh wow, and it actually chases them down. Maybe I have been sleeping out of this. So now I have quite a lot of rooms with enemies where you can actually skip, which I most of the time do. I don't really feel like wasting my time with them. Not to mention, a lot of them are like the super annoying enemies. Of course we jump at that time. By the way, if you're wondering what the noble Ottoman shot is like, it basically uses all of the shots that the gunslinger gives you in one enemy to spread out a bunch for a bunch of enemies, so I don't think it is that good, like, at all. And here, for example, I had to find a bunch of enigmas and block icons. It's just too annoying. And here's some more common enemies, but they are matched with a bunch of block icons. It is also really annoying because sometimes a lot of enemies will land on that part, which makes it, if you hit them, you can actually like to go to the bottom part again and loot them. I just wanted to kill that for being annoying. Yeah, here's a bit of a weird thing. If you actually fall down in this part, you basically have to do that level again. Like, you don't miss the items, but you need to climb all the way through, and you need to fight those annoying enemies again. Or wanna wait for them, leave a like. And now we have the spiders with fucking soul suckers, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. So now this part of the tower seems to be like actually on, which is interesting. Those seems to be powered up by like white magic. I wonder what that is. Yeah, whatever. Now we have to come to the reason why I chose to use Beowulf in this mission. So if you played this game before, you know where we're going to fight. And this fight has quite a lot of quirky things about it.
What's wrong? You tired? Then stand back. I'll take care of this.
No, you stand back.
I told you, you can't do it. Don't you get it? This is not a human's job.
You're the one who doesn't get it. It's not something you can reason with. It has nothing to do with me being a human and you being a demon. I'm driven by the inability to forgive him. My soul is screaming, demanding me to kill him. That's enough motivation to keep me going. Besides, this is my family matter. You should stay out of it.
Okay, lady. I get the picture now, but I can't just sit back and watch either. I'm pretty
So
pissed
the
at him
way
too.
that I explain this fight, at least in my head, is that her health bar is not actually
Get out of my way,
real.
or there'll be
The
some
health bar is
consequences.
how much damage
enough.
Kalina Ann can take
I wasn't planning
before
on
it's
letting
like
any
about to
demons
break.
live anyway.
So Lady gives up.
Not even.
The main reason for it is because one of the main gimmicks of this fight is that if you hit the rhythm move that. So first of all, she'll try to keep running away using her distance to go launch up mod shots, which makes sense, and you can shoot her bullets out in the air. And you can see the move didn't do that.
Okay.
That didn't do that much damage. And she got pushed off at the end because of another main gimmick of this fight is that if you have a move that launches, you use the momentum to jump away, so she takes almost no damage. This is more apparent on harder difficulties. What if you have a move that launches up, that doesn't count, so she'll stay taking damage. So let's say you have a weapon
Alright.
that both hits don't launch, and the last hit actually launches the monster. What exactly happens? Well, this.
Get ready!
So I'm pretty sure I just keep it, or mostly skip it one of the phases.
Die!
Oh, there you are.
It's over.
Oh yeah, and when you push her away, she'll do that attack that you can actually catch with your bullets, which I'll be doing a lot. It's pretty annoying to dodge, it does quite a lot of damage, so the best way to deal with it is just to not deal with it.
These pebbles. Die!
Also, the bombs are actually
Are you scared?
barely used how damage. I'm not trying to do my punch finger. But those bombs where you barely see how used, those actually come from DMC too. Those are Lucia's bombs in particular. So yeah, I wouldn't say that Lady is actually weak to Beowulf, but the way that her games work, you just kind of melt her by just punching her a lot. I actually feel pretty sorry.
I'll take care of him.
Why do you care so much?
This whole business started with my father sealing the entrance between the two worlds. And now, my brother's trying to break that spell and turn everything into Demonville. This is my family matter too. Quite frankly, at first, I didn't give a damn. But because of you, I know what's important now. I know what I need to do.
Wait.
Trust me, I'll make things right for you. That's what my soul is telling me to do.
Use this.
How much is it gonna cost me?
You can give me your name.
Dante.
Dante. Please. Free my father.
I will, lady.
And there's the end of Dante's character progression. So the interesting about this is that Inazuma actually takes a lot of care of Dante because as you see it's not his creation, he's like an adopted son. So he needs to be particularly careful with how he treats Dante. And that's why this is so he can actively show how Dante got to DMC1 without it being like a spit in the face of Kamiya, Dante's actually creator. Not try to play the main receiving hero. Gotta move it or lose it. So as overall, we got a weapon I rarely use. I don't know if it's good or not. But since I have constant equipment, I might as well showcase it for the next mission. Hey, that makes sense. I think took the embarrassing amount of damage to Lady. So here we have an interesting lore bit. Also I like this whole shot thing is like kinda referencing DMC4. I'll talk about it when we get there. So how do you guys feel about Force Edge? It's like such a like normal sword that like I don't know if it has a lot of like fans or not. I don't know if there's a lot of people that like it more than Sparta because Sparta looks weird with it's like Force Edge, flashy beats and things. But also the elements kind of unlock at least a little bit of Sparta's power. Like, you still Force Edge, it doesn't transfer into Sparta, but it's like clearly glowing with like bullshit, and Malcolm gets a power up. So what exactly is in the elements? Like, I know those are like the keys to like opening the demon world, but like, how does that make Force Edge stronger? Hmm. And before I end the video, I'm just going to show Kalinayan with Gunslinger. So the normal shot, nothing that you wouldn't expect, of course. And then Gunslinger, we get fireworks, which I don't really know like how you use it. This is homing no enemies. Well, I guess I have to see it in the next one. And for Gunslinger level 2, it gets grapple, which is like a prequel to like Nero's gimmick, except it's like really bad, I believe. It's like barely useful. And I don't actually remember what the level 3 is. Actually, I don't think it gets anything on level 3. It's just stronger. Yeah, sure, whatever. And this will be the end of this video, mostly because the thing I want to show to Soul Master level 3 is in this mission, so I have to give it a break and grind a lot. So anyway, I